Welcome back, guys. CryptoFly channel. Today, we'd like to talk about Dego Finance, Dego USDT trading pair with my customer Grasset. Let's dive in. All right, guys. So recently, the Dego dumped more than 100% down, and yes, guys, we dumped more than 100% down, not 68 or 90% or 80. Because to recover back at the break even for everybody who hop in at $2, for example, 60, the people need to see the bounce of over than 100% up. And that's the point how the percentage works in the financial markets. We can't drop under the 100% down, right? Because it's only the 100 or a 0, right? But if we talk about a recover move, right, we need to recover back over than 100%. And I already made a post about it today about this situation with Dego. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how, one more time, some fundamental project, some DeFi project, shield you some good news before, since April, from $1.30, $3, put the price with the market makers, most likely with the market makers to 280, and after that, they post some, looks like bullish news, right? Like bullish news. So they're official purchasing USD1, World Liberty as a liquidity reserve, and supporting the liquidity program launched by World Liberty Financial on BNB chain. Nice one. But why we dump it? Maybe because of market makers just use this type of news bullish one to sell their bags. No hate to the Dego, right? Everything okay. Dego is just basic talking, just speculative asset. But I totally don't understand how the people still believe in all of this fundamental stuff. You know, so the fundamental should drive the price of the token. No, it's not. Absolutely not, guys. Let's be real. And after that, usually something happened. Any hack happened in the crypto, you know, any hack of socials when somebody shield some contract, you know, hack of protocols, something like this one. On the next day, we get official statement from the Dego. Dear Dego community, so we need to double check what's happened recently. Nothing happened, you just sell your bags. And if everything okay, why we keep dumping? And it's not because of BTC. BTC not dump 100% down, right? And other tokens also not dump. But your token did. Because this was where the market makers accumulate 1, 2, 3. 3 rise pattern, perfect model, sell off. Grab this liquidity. Next one is under $1. Congrats. So what's the point? I have no idea what's the point of this type of news, you know? If the bullish news is always affect the price down. What's the point of that fundamental, guys? I'm not blaming, not complaining Dego. I totally don't care about this token. I just don't understand how and why people still believe in some fundamental metrics like driver for the price. Only the price section. We need to just analyze the price section liquidity pool, which most likely the market makers come back and sweep to grab all stop losses, fill their bags again and put the price higher. And with all of this, right, you know, when the liquidity will inflow back, they will start shield you. It's because of, and start to promote you some partnerships, some updates, upgrades of this token. No, just a basic price section and deliver the price. So it's kind of weird, guys, how people still believe in all of this marketing shady moves, right? What is good with the Dego? I highly recommend it, by the way, go and double check the first main bull run plan for this token. 100% tokens in circulation supply, 21 million, just copy paste of BTC supply, 26 million market capitalization, really low cap token. If this token will still exist, only if, because after some move like this one, you remember the alpaca, what happened with alpaca recently. So they put the price to 4,000, I guess, percent, and then dump and delete and close the project. Guys, we can't know. And nobody even could predict so alpaca will shut down the project. No announcement, nothing. Just simple decision, right? That's why, guys, be careful with this type of tokens, with any tokens. Be careful with any tokens. Not invest that money what you can't afford to lose. And Put off your pink glasses. Guys, it's a wild west, wild market. Any token can be delisted. Any token can pump and dump. What we can't control, we can control only our risk. No one research will give you the picture, it's bullish or bearish. No, just all of that talking, just pure speculation. So more or less, $1.25. Is it a good price to in now? I repeat again, if this token will be still exist on centralized exchanges, because we need a liquidity, yes, of course, this token will recover together with all other tokens. Why we can drop lower? Because once again, the magic, just in a magic. So the private pre-sale round, private second round, private round was 25 cents, 10 cents, and 19 cents and 5. It's kind of weird. There's even no date for that pre-sales. And you remember, in many cases, the market makers and the funds dump the price exactly to the private pre-sale round, because that guy's still in profit over then 1,000% in profit still at this current prices. And it's kind of weird. Should we drop lower? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. It's a low liquid token. Take a look at the markets. On the Binance, yes, it's a good volume because people opened short. Take a look on Gate, 4 million, 24-hour volume. Right, it changed it, right? Because now people open shorts, right, and trade it. On the Binance, it's only less than 1 million in 24-hour trade volume, not like you put money in. No, just a volume. On the Binance, 48 million. Just a few days ago, there was just a few millions, but we dumped it 52% down in one single day in a two, right? What's the point here? And the people count like this one. Oh, it's not a big deal. We just dumped 51%. No, bro, we need to recover back like 117% back, only to your break even. So that's the point. This is how the influencer brainwash the audience. So we grab all this liquidity, grab it. Should we drop lower? And why we can drop lower? Because if the market maker get a plan to dump this token to, I don't know, it's hard to say how low they can dump. If they have an idea to dump it to pre-sale rounds, we can dump it into 20 cents. We can't know where this token will stop. So now next zone of liquidity is here. It's low of August 24. The price is $1.16, right? $1.16, correct. Next one is here. So two liquidity pools. Made some 81 cents. Take a look. I don't like the tokens like this one because we all the time get a weeks. What do the weeks mean? It means the seller pressure. So every single time when we drop to some zone of interest, bounce, mitigate the position, pump, the whales distribute their backs just immediately. It's 1 week candle. Next one, drop. Next one, drop. So the history repeats itself all the time. Why? Because the big guys get a pre-sale priority rounds and they get a bags because only 21 million exists in circular supply. And absolutely, there's nothing about the fundamental of this project. With fundamental or without, guys, absolutely doesn't matter. Full fill, guys, full fill here. We formed the full fill recently in Zone 22. Here, we formed the full fill of the gap where we leave it here, February 21. Should we drop now on the, I don't know, 67 cents? Maybe this week or the next one. Is there any logic of this move? I don't think so, but it's possible. It's possible. So the June for Dego looks not so brightful, right? It's kind of weird. What is the feed about on this chart? So here, this is a 27 block. This is on a Gate.io. Here, this is a top, support, bounce, 27 block. It's accumulation zone. So, like conclusion, if you want to accumulate this token, now is still okay time to accumulate up to your own risk. Targets, $21, 0.5, 24. Conservative price targets. Here, from this low, it can be around 1,500%, so around 2,000% gains. possible to see if this token will be still exist on centralized exchanges and will be not delisted tomorrow, for example. Also, kind of lower targets a little bit, still not tested, $1.08. This one, it's crypto in general, right? From all exchanges, just like an average. Here, 42 cents. It's kind of weird, guys. September some way, 20. Let me show you here. So these two liquidity pools, you know, right? This is the second one. Here a little bit under, right? 74, and the next one is 42. Can we drop to 42 cents? Of course, of course. And people will start shill you, buy the deep again, buy the deep. It's happened all the time, guys. That's why, yes, it's kind of risky. It can be the good risk reward, right? If we invest now at $1, if it's fixed at $21, good one, right? But it's kind of risky. It's kind of risky. But that's why it's all about, it's not about, right or wrong. It's there is no safe haven, no safe tokens. Guys, let's be real. I totally understand. On YouTube, there's absolutely random content because there's just a black and white. So it's good token or bad token? No, all tokens are the same. So who could predict the alpaca could pump before the listing 4,000% gains or 3,000 or 2,000% gains? Nobody, right? But by logic, if you get experience, you knew it. You knew it before. And who could predict it will be delisted and shut down the project? Nobody. But I showed you example how it playing out with Reef example. So maybe the Dego will be next one. We can't know. We can't know. All right, guys, take a look with indicators. Here, fun, but it was the biggest accumulation ever on the whole history. Here in the February, it's only 5. Based by logic, right? Somebody accumulated, but we can't know are he out of the project or not, you know? And accumulation here, we can drop and form the divergency, you know? On the weekly time frame, we can form divergency lower to 40 cents even. And after that will be the great entry, right? And imagine the gains from 40 cents to $21. Much better. Here, this was a time to in, time to buy. Right here, it was a great time to buy here at this candle. And yes, we pump it around like 53%. Good one. Now it's disbelief again. Disbelief definitely on the daily is capitulation, everything so bad. But here was a distribution on the daily. Now it's capitulation on the market mood. Highly recommend to use this set. It's give you a lot of data, a lot of information. Take a look, guys. Money power. Fun. Take a look. Fun. How market makers distribute before the dump. So here, money inflow, the last one. Here's the money outflow. 1, 2, 3. 3 days in a row, money outflow. Right? Few days before the dump. Looks like conspiracy, right? So here was a money outflow, money in, not a money in, it's just a RSI bullish divergency pump. Now nothing. No money inflow. Money inflow last time was here in June 23. Maybe we dropped to 42 cents or even to 74 cents, and after that we'll see the money inflow. Now nothing. Take a look, trade on, guys. Sell, buy back, pump, buy back, pump, drop. Also, take a look the trade on. It was fun, right? Before the dump, it's not after the fact, before the dump. So buy, in average, take profit, sell, buy back, sell. I didn't open position because I didn't track the Dego. I can't track all of these tokens. What is good now on take profit indicator, guys? Fundamental value, it's $1.02. So this is fundamental value of the token. Monthly, no data. Daily, we are now at a buy line. So it would be good to see the drop $1.02 or even 95 cents to the fundamental value of this token on the daily time frame. Here was a lot of signals out of the token. It was a sell signal. It was a signal on market mode. It was a signal on direction. Here is a signal of exit line on the daily. It's not a bullish one. Exit line on daily till penny, and we dump. Now we're in a buy line. So the next step, you can take a risk now or wait the fundamental value on the daily. 12-hour time frame, here the same story, $1.02 and $1.01, 98 cents can be the good entry for Dego, for the spot for potential reversal move, at least to 50% of this gap. $2, 100% profit, bounce back, withdraw initial deposit, leave free tokens, forget about this one. And we can see even like this one. Why we have to drop like this one, I have no idea, but we can. Everything depends on what's going on, what's happening with this token now. So guys, the target relevant. If this token will be still exist on centralized exchanges, yes, more than real to see 15 cents, 18, 21. When and if we're gonna reach the $20 for, I mean dollars, we were gonna talk about a continuation or the end of the cycle. Depends on the timing, depends on BTC dominance, DXY, and all of this stuff. So guys, I highly recommend you go and double check the first video about Dego. Highly recommend you follow the Telegram channel totally for free. If you'd like to trade, it was my customer said what I showed in this video. Just write me DM. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.